Yo, what's good everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys like a legit way to get scroll wheel reset on controller, and also some other ways to just reset faster on controller. So it's basically like scroll wheel, and you can reset like the fastest you can possible on controller. Real quick before this video starts, so please subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're trying to hit 12,000 subscribers. We're getting closer and closer every single day. If you're a new sub, comment down below #new_sub, and I'll heart and reply to your guys' comments. Also, if you want to support me even more, please use code KDOG in the item shop. If we get to like 100 people using code KDOG, I will do some crazy giveaway or something like that. So if you're using code KDOG, comment down below. I'm using code KDOG, and I will probably follow you and like subscribe to you and all that sort of stuff. But without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Alright, so starting off with, I'm going to talk about the actual legit way to get scroll wheel reset on controller. I don't think it's a macro from what I've been hearing. So basically what it is, it's like this attachment that you actually put onto your controller that this one company is like 3D printing and stuff like that. I'm not super sure. I'm pretty sure you can only do it on PC right now. So if you have a PC, I'm going to link a video down in the description down below that Aussie Antics actually did, that he talked about it and like a full in-depth review on it and stuff like that. So if you want to go check out that video to see how you can actually get like a real scroll wheel on your controller, then just go check out that video. He does a full in-depth review on it, and I'm not going to spend like the whole video just talking about this because there's a lot of other ways that can actually reset faster. So basically, if you want like an actual scroll wheel attachment, it only works for PC though, so just watch the video in the description down below. But next, I'm actually going to be telling you guys some ways that you can reset like instantly and even faster than like basically the same as scroll wheel reset on controller. Alright, so the first thing we're going to be talking about is claw and paddles. So basically, if you don't know what playing claw is, I'll put a picture of it on the screen right now. Pretty much what playing claw actually is, it's a faster and smoother way to actually play the game. If you want to get better at the game, I would definitely recommend trying to learn how to play claw. If you're really stiff or something like that, I'd recommend playing claw. It makes you a lot smoother, a lot more fluid with your movement, and it's just a lot better, and it's what most of the top tier controller players play, like Faceway and other people like that. But if you can't play claw, if you just don't like playing claw, there's another thing that you can use, and a lot of the other higher people use it also. And then what it is actually is paddles. So basically what paddles are, if you don't know, is they're an attachment that's basically like extra buttons for your controller, because obviously keyboard has a lot more keys than controller has buttons. So what you can do with the paddles is you can bind some of the back of them to like your edit bind or your reset bind or your jump bind, which a lot of people use it for. So you can just use it for extra buttons that's not on your controller already, and you can just have better movement. So most of the time people bind the back of their paddles to their jump button so that you can like jump and shoot at the same time and stuff like that. So that is definitely probably the best replacement if you don't want to play claw, if you just don't want to learn claw. So I definitely recommend getting paddles if you can. Most of the time what I see people actually do with paddles is they bind one of their select buttons to it, and then they're able to reset a lot faster because they can push all three of their buttons at the same time. And this is like the first thing, like the first tip of something you don't actually have to buy. It is having 3 separate binds for your one for editing, one for resetting, and then one for selecting. Have 3 separate binds for that. So basically like you have triple edit binds. It's the fastest thing to actually have if you're on controller, or even double edit binds. Personally for me, I use left stick for editing, circle for confirming, and then L1 for actually resetting. I mean R1, I use R1 for resetting. So I use left stick edit, circle, confirm, and then R1 for reset. Now I'm not saying you should use exactly what I use, but I would definitely recommend using R1 for reset if you don't play claw or if you don't play with paddles or anything like that. In my opinion, it is the best way, and it's the best thing to reset with. Just change your reset from right stick though. It's probably definitely one of the slowest things to reset with, and it takes the longest amount of time in my opinion. So I'd recommend switching to something like R1, or if you have a paddle or something like that, then use one of those things to reset. Finally, my last tip is editing with your actual build menu out, or even just resetting with your build menu out. Some situations it can really save you like a lot, especially if you're resetting with your build menu out, and in my opinion it can be faster a lot of the times also, because holding your build menu out gives you less input delay, I'm pretty sure, and it just is faster in general also. No, that's not for everybody, so it's just like personal preference to what you like editing with the most. But something I would definitely try to get out of the habit of is switching your pickaxe out every single time, because I feel like that is definitely one of the slowest things to reset with, or just like edit with in general. It's just having your pickaxe out every single time. For the rest of this video, I'm going to be showing my settings just in case you guys like some of my gameplay that I just showed in the background for this arena game, or anything like that, or if you just want to try out some of my settings for the actual like resetting faster and like getting scroll wheel reset, because I think I reset pretty fast for being on controller, and I think I perfected most of my binds without playing claw or anything like that. But other than that, that's basically all for today's video. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please use code KDOG in the item shop if you want to support me even more. One of the best ways to support me, follow my social medias down in the description down below. I'm trying to grow my Twitter, so if you want to follow me on my Twitter, I'll follow you back, and just turn on noties. But other than that, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Steady call him out.